trying to LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving up the signal.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and
this man is Chase Young.
Stadium in
Chase
Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Watson.
Oh!
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Dang, I just fucked up.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back.
No,
and it lands right in the lap
in
of
real
the
life, he's not
there.
jumping for
He didn't
that.
have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Like, dude, it's wide open.
Carlson up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all done. It's another first down.
I realize I'm not going to beam it to cuz right there in the middle.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. This is Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Chase Winovich,
that high power, you got to find
Dexter
a way
Williams,
to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
Oh,
Around 24, 28,
if I would have
30,
went to
they
the
could be in
middle.
some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
No gain on
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Flushed out right. He finds his target, Fuller.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
16 yards on that one and also a Texan first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Bro, what? Come on, bro.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Now Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's like a 99.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means
With
your
human
defensive
joystick,
ends, your
bro.
outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to
Hell
sack
yeah.
the quarterback, they also have to have interest in
No,
the running
they got
game as well.
200.
And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That's how leagues last.
Play comes
People
to
don't
you, and
understand.
sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Send me his shit. No, send his ass.
Houston's offense already at the
Dude,
line.
they literally
set to get
throw
going.
bailouts,
and
bro.
Last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating.
It is nothing you
Scoreboard
can
here
do
can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On the move to his left. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. But this will get out of bounds, so
Bro,
possession
who
will
is that
stay
dude
the
in
same.
the middle of the
You can
field?
almost see inside
Staring.
his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball is
Bro,
out. Watson
I
lost
keep
it.
on fumbling, bro. That
Able
make
to
no
fall on it,
sense,
but look where they
bro.
recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for full.
Bro, what?
And
I can't
unable
catch
to
that one.
connect.
Sim?
Incomplete. I'll give them credit.
Okay.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up
This
4th
game
down.
was best.
Brandon, we saw these
Nigga, it was
defenders
wide
flying
open.
to the football in their win last week, and nothing
Damn.
has changed. They're still moving around
It was
quickly
wide open. He got touched
and
right after.
forcing incompletions.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the
That don't even make
Patriots
sense.
take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
That doesn't even make sense.
The Pats at the
Explain
line,
this.
ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Love going to give this one to Jones. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Like, bro, he's just breaking tackles. What am I playing?
Takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now after the play, it looks like there's
And then my dude
is
is injured, bro.
He
just gets ran over and
works
this is
on
injured.
him. We'll step aside
Oh,
and be right back. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Forced out to his left.
Oh, I love how they just sit there and just stand there and watch Cuz.
Of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, like it's 3 of them standing there. Nobody's on that side of the field, bro. Nobody's on that side of the field.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
This is Sim, but I swear to God, he just held the fuck out.
Midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game
Cuz
helping out,
literally
picking up
just
some of the
held them
slack.
inside.
Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Bro, I can't stop the run and I can't score because Deshaun Watson wants to fumble all of a sudden,
First
bro.
down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively,
Yes,
the
bro.
process is entirely different.
He's
You don't
fumbled
wanna
3 times.
panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give
Bro,
up
he
gains
just been
like that.
fumbling. Sack fumble. He ran. I tried to go out of bounds. Fumble. Like, bro, he breaking tackles and then fumbling. Like, bro.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He's going to go for a big play
Marcelino
downfield.
ball.
And a big turnover there
No,
as
that's
his guys will
Ben
get the
Woods.
football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback.
That's Andy. That's Andy Isabella.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he takes this just about a
Bro,
yard
I have to
shy
run and
of
try to
the
find the
20.
gap, but that big dude down
16
the middle
yards
is
right
annoying.
off the bat and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes.
Like, but I think
right
it's
there,
big as
wasn't it?
hell.
Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won
I
the
got to be
challenge.
conservative. He's trying
And
to hit
showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd
I'm gonna do
and
that.
2.
Man, this is annoying. You cannot beat this dude.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Watson off play action, rolling to his right. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
is
Able
spamming
to
this
move,
shit.
evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the
He's
first.
spamming this man.
And
Shit.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's
Hell
now
yeah.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Gosh, when you got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the
telling you, my O-line
defense
is
in a
pretty
tough
good.
spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week. watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson.
What is it called?
What is it called? That's where the focus will go.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, everybody is boxed. Like,
right. And he'll toss this one
like literally everybody's boxed.
Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really
the
limit
whole
this
killer,
offense
he's not
as far
even,
as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been
he's not even playing.
Staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage.
He's not even playing over the top or nothing. Like, just sitting there. Bro, that's PI, bro. Oh my God.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This shit is ass, bro.
This
He
defense
really
has been
thinks
very
he's nice doing this weird
They
shit.
force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Should I go for it?
Way to play good defense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Sliding out of the
No, I
pocket.
threw it, bro. Oh my Lord. I
Down he
cannot throw
goes.
this.
The
This is
Texans
terrible,
tried it,
bro.
but they come up empty
I
here
give
on
up.
4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Chill, mute your mic. Mute your mic, please. Bruh.
Play action this time with Love. Flushed out right. He gets this to
Are y'all kidding me right
Devontae
now? Are
Adams.
y'all kidding?
And
Bro,
he
he
goes
just
out
ran
of
right
bounds
by him.
just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
This is such
on
a
the run, had
bailout,
to get
bro.
on his horse. Still accurately
People in
throws
this
a
league
nice
are so
pass for a first
stupid.
down.
And it's pathetic to me.
A reminder, once we
really
hit
let this
halftime, as we do
man have
all
his team.
season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
I don't
Now a throw on
understand.
first down there, but it's incomplete.
Who thought this was a great idea?
And best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On second down, Love once more. He's going to look downfield for
Thank
Henry.
you, bro.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense.
The fact that I thought the tight end was the one who jumped up like that, I was about to cry.
Right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all
But no.
times in any spot on the
Darren
field,
Waller,
and he
fool.
likes
Oh my
touchdowns
God,
downfield
bro. When I
goals.
played against the Ravens, he wasn't good, but he was cooking me like he was Darren Waller.
Okay, don't worry
Nothing
about
about
it.
it.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
What, the Texans?
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Watson steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided to pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
Oh, no, that's a glitch. That has to be a glitch. What is that?
What
is that? He just, as soon as I hike the ball, he just goes in front of my whole line.
With 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd, Watson throws right side, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I got to at least score here, bro. I've showed that I've stopped him. You know.
From the gun, Watson. His pass caught at the 4. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson stepping up.
No way, bro. Oh, they suck him in every time I run.
Get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
They literally suck
I thought they were going to get to him, but instead,
I can't even score.
And ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm really about to lose this dude 7-0. And if he scores again, that's 0-0. I mean, I'm not. That's 14-0. I'm not scoring. I can't score. He's just better.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to
right?
How did each play work? Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Working out of the gun. Love. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 21.
No, it's probably from the turnovers here. It has to be the picks.
This is Jones. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Love. Eluding the pressure right. And this is
camping him, bro. I just need to get
so good
going.
work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
At their own 37-yard line.
Like I can move it on them, but when it just comes down, when I get down close, bullshit happens, bro. Every time.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their
bro,
defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
16 yards, a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is
People
a
literally
tough
don't
one to
think
cover.
it's
The
gonna
angle
do it. They
route,
just do
because
it.
a running
They don't
back
give a
getting
fuck.
out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
See, I'm not trying to run every single time with Deshaun Watson because he will get tired.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mostert.
I can't even run no more, bro.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends. They're like in a sprinter
it's getting
stance.
so bad. I
They're
have to
just
put my
heading straight
back
for
up
the
on the back end
quarterback.
because I
That was
can't
good
get
recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Like, bro. There we go about a fumble again. Like,
it wasn't
good?
a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Bro, no, he did not. I'm pressing square to keep running. He won't jump up in the air, bro. That is the dumbest shit I've seen all day.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Like, ain't nobody press triangle. What if I do press triangle?
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
But watch the game, Bill. I just
measure red zone efficiency and success. You just score touchdowns on those drives. That's first and foremost.
I literally see it now, bro.
That's
They're gonna bless this man.
So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh, but he doesn't fumble, right?
Right. Across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Love from the gun.
Oh my God, bro! Of course.
to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
He's sitting up here running, just chewing the clock the whole time, man.
Here's Jones. The tackle made by Eric Murray.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle,
no way
everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
He's really letting this shit go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll go again to Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Now Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time.
I want to know what goes through people's head when they make dumbass trades.
But it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them.
I played Skinford. I don't even know who was on his team for him to give away Chase Allen.
Earlier in the broadcast, the magic number
What did he
was
get?
20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than
Dead
that.
ass.
Wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Like, bro, I'm trying to cut with Mostert.
Getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. This one middle of the field. It's wearing the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mostert.
Yep, just unguarded, unblocked. Good
He
job.
stopped right around the 13.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Oh, man,
Really
bro.
nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Bro, I love it, bro.
Gain of
I
2
love
there
it.
on the
I love
heels
it.
of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
No, bro. I just need to stop, bro. I can get in field goal. I got in field goal in every possession.
And this touchdown will count. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Why is he
screaming? 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
First down, New England.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones.
Just let him go through. Great job, team.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
This dude is such a weirdo, bro.
Getting down to the good stuff. Tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh,
and
my God.
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Aaron Jones, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Important extra point up and through, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm getting this, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change a reason to do so.
Watson. And that'll be incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Watson on target here to Fuller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it and able to get this down inside the 15,
are not
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Watson now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is
bro, what defense should I go in, bro? What defense should I go in? I need your help, bro. I don't know what to do.
The game at 17.
17,
Cover 4 and like out of what? Out of what?
This point as it kicks away.
3-4, bro. He has to go deep.
And they will not get a chance to return.
Are you not watching the game?
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. Bro, I don't have all this time, bro. I got 8 seconds. 7. Huh? Bro, no.
Ready to go.
Hold on, bro. Fuck no, bro. I cannot choose a play.
Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Bro, he audible down.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to get a
Bro, he audible down to run. He audible down to run. He audible down to run.
2nd and right at a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a gain of
what should I do? I don't want that run again, bro.
To go in the football game.
34-yard line.
How far? 20, 25?
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Appreciate it.
Here's Love.
No, bro! Oh my God! I'm going to get that
Patriots will use the
defense.
2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Love looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Love. He's going to take another shot here. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pass.
Oh,
and a big turnover
bro.
here as his guys
No, I'm on the 1. What do I do? Oh, man. Bro, shit shot, bro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
I'm
going.
not, bro.
They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead.
I'm gonna let the timer run out, bro. What is he call? Oh my god, what the fuck? No, I'm not getting no damn safety. I'm
Here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing.
talking
Try and push it and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
Punting that hoe. Hell. No, bro. No, I'm on the 1, bro. I'm not doing that shit, man. They might do some weird shit.
Well, I've never seen this one.
Right.
It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be incredible field position as that'll kick out of bounds inside the opponent's 35-yard line.
Damn,
it's a little
bro.
teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden
Could've
death.
blocked it.
First team to score wins, but
Yeah.
no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Bro, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to
Go
be
here,
involved
boy.
and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud
It's
in
not
here
good.
so
He
far.
does not pass.
For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
But he just be doing that shit regardless, man. He just be throwing that shit, bro. He's throwing that shit like 5 times and 2 times he got picked, bro.
First throw in overtime for Love. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep.
What?
Right.
No, he did not.
Oh,
No,
almost
Mark,
had
no.
it. Would've been
You're not
a
here next year,
big
Mark. Just like I'm not
interception
re-signing you, bro.
here in
You're gone, bro.
Instead, it'll
Just to
give
let you
him
know.
another
You're
shot
gone.
on
You're out of
3rd
here.
down.
It's
You're outta here, bro.
3rd down and 14.
Bruh. Bro. He's caught so much more. I've seen him get a one-handed pick before. Like, I don't want to hear none of that catching bullshit now. Like, you catching one-handed picks in games that don't matter. What you doing now, Mark? You supposed to be my number 1. What you doing now?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Well, the defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a
You trust his
chance to
defense. I
win.
like that.
It feels like they ran out on the field
trust
right
his
before
defense.
they did. They told the
All I gotta do is get 3.
We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard
Shit, yeah, because if he don't get that, game over.
Here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Just no dumb shit, bro. No dumb shit, bro. You haven't done no dumb shit the whole game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop all they need.
I haven't seen this man lurk shit yet.
couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish
I'm going to be more prepared next time, bro. Because I ain't think his defense was this OC.
Now Watson, his first throw of OT. He'll buy some time right.
No!
And it's incomplete.
No, I'm not saying that.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right.
No, bruh. Should I go for this?
Jonathan Jones that time,
or punt it away?
Knocked it away.
It's 4th and 5. It's 4th and 5. It's 4th and 5 on my 36.
Because you got to remember, arguably,
should I just trust my defense to get another stop?
Then he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away?
Bro.
I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
And he housed it, bro. Oh my God, bro. I knew I shouldn't take that shit. What if I just close that right now?
A massive return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
I should.
It's Jones, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped?
And the ball is out. Jones got...
No, bro!
Wow. That ball was knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Bro, I swear, if that was my lineman right there, he would have ran right by the ball. I swear to God, he would have.
Avoids the turnover. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And now the Texans want to call another timeout.
Yep.
They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Jones, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This to win it in overtime.
Obviously. Perfect.
And he got it.
This game.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Texans.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime.